주겠다 남대하듯이 돌아섰는데 왜 나는 외로울까 Together
Hello guys, A.C.E here.
And Skilla, and welcome into a special video. Today we have my top 10 songs of 2020. Obviously just K-pop songs. Quite hard to narrow down to 10.
It's always the issue.
But we got there. So first up we have some honorable mentions. So obviously my honorable mentions will be playing right now.
넌 별이 되어 나를 비추고 내 안에 온기로 남아 지나간 어젯밤 꿈처럼 baby 제자를 찾아 find me 기적처럼 realize 이렇게 서로의 곁을 채워내 이사라시는 날 놓지 마 영원을 바라 save no matter what I remember you 손을 내밀어준 you 다시 우리 한번 fall Turning now 너와 서로 힘이 돼준 날 긴 뱃머리를 안고
So they were my honorable mentions, and obviously I'll just play them here, go through the list here. So AB6 Heaven, ACE Clover, Choi Soo-won, Starry Night, Gravity Realize, and Kim Woo-suk and Lee In-sung Memories. So just going to talk a little bit about these. Kind of in a way like slowish,
Yeah, on the slower side, yeah.
meaningful kind of songs.
Yeah.
Like recently, Heaven and Memories, like they kind of just blew up. They just kind of, for me, heard them and I was like, that's good. Listen to them, good. Oh, that's good, and just keep repeating.
Yeah.
Realize and Clover, they kind of hit from the get go.
Yeah.
So did Starry Night. It's a very different vibe to the other four. But obviously, if you're not new to the channel, you know I like my slow songs.
Yeah.
But if you're new,
He likes slow songs.
I like my slower songs. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but they're just all songs, I guess, in a way I easily go back and listen to, no matter what mood I'm in, and just obviously weren't good enough to crack the top 10.
Yeah.
But we may as well move into number 10.
Yeah.
So my number 10 is iKON Flower. So for all those iconics out there, there's an iKON song.
There is.
So if you actually looked at my iKON top songs overall, I think this was like 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this came out at like around the start of the year, like early in the year.
Yeah.
Before lockdown.
For lockdown,
Yeah.
I think they were like
February, weren't they?
Yeah.
So this one, in a way, kind of slowish a vibe compared to the other ones on the album. And it just kind of connected with me. I just, for some reason, I just really enjoyed this one more than the others.
Yeah.
I can't say I've recently been listening to it too much.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just hasn't been playing or I just haven't been in the mood. Even though it's in my top 10, it's because it's over a long period of time. I still enjoy it. So that's why it's my number 10.
Yeah.
So moving to number 9. I feel like I'm going through this quite quickly today.
That's alright.
Yeah. So number 9 is twice, I Can't Stop Me.
That's
It
actually a
actually
great
worked out well. So when I first heard this song, I was like, wow,
Yeah.
this is a banger.
From the teasers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, from the teaser, I was
Yeah.
like, wow, this is good. When we heard it, I was like, wow, this is a
Yeah.
banger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some Twice songs, for me, take a while to,
Yeah.
really, I'm
Yeah,
like,
sink in.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I'll
I
come
don't
around
know,
to this.
I don't know, I'll keep listening to it. But this one, I was like, nah. And I think I repeated it constantly for that week. Like, every time my music at work was playing and I had a wee break, I would just go back and add it to the queue.
Yeah.
I was seriously listening to this probably 4 or 5 times a day.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
That's something I would do.
More and more.
Funny.
I
Fancy
know-
that. Okay, we'll stop there.
Shut up. But the recent one that kind of just recently come out, Cry For Me, that's a really good song as well. I felt like that could have been almost up here.
Yeah.
It's just
Too recent?
too recent to knock out
Yeah.
all the other songs, I think.
Yeah.
Because Medicaid knows me. I don't go on what I like at the moment.
Yeah.
It's an overall for the whole year.
Yeah.
Like, I could go listen to a song for 7 months, go off for 3, and then come back for 2, and they'll still be up there because it's like that longevity I enjoy.
Yeah. I try to get a mix. Like, sometimes it is in the moment, sometimes it is, like, built out. Like, just...
I think it is me sometimes. I feel like with I Can't Stop Me, like, that came out probably November.
Yeah.
It was probably the most recent song on this list.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was one that I just had to repeat.
Yeah, definitely.
Hence why it's my number 9. Moving to number 8. And number 8 is 1 the 9, Bad Guy. For this song, I just can always listen to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's songs like that where you can just listen.
Yeah, like this style from them 1 the 9. Unfortunately, the disbanding.
Yeah.
Like I really enjoyed this from them. It's quite funny. Like they had songs before Bad Guy, and I can't remember them. Once Bad Guy came out, and then from the same album, I enjoyed Dream in the Sky, and then the next album they brought out, I didn't really enjoy the title, but I liked Go Tomorrow and We Are Young. Like such different vibes from Bad Guy, but I was like, oh yes, I'm enjoying this group. And then I found out the disbanding.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I didn't even know they were disbanding. It's like, huh? They're disbanded?
Yeah,
What?
I was like, no, they're starting to get really good.
Yeah, because like one song can do it. One
And
it's
I
been
think
found.
I think it was Bad Guy. Like, that style from them, I really enjoyed. It's one song I just really can go back to, sing along, and just get in the vibe. And it's like, I don't really. None of these songs normally in the top 10 will get skipped.
Yeah.
So
they shouldn't.
Well, they shouldn't. I know. I just mentioned Flower kind of recently has, but I just.
Yeah.
I don't think it just in the vibe.
Yeah.
Hence why I think Flower was at number 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bad Guy. I don't know about it. Just
Bad Guy.
yeah, just
Yeah.
I don't know. I really vibe to that song.
Yeah.
Number 7 is BTS Friends, or more specifically, Jimin and V from BTS. I don't know. When I first heard this song, this album, I was like, this album's great. But this song and a few others that are going to come on the
It's
list,
gonna come up, yeah.
I just enjoyed. Like, I don't know, V and Jimin, I just really enjoyed their friendship, obviously, hence the song Friends.
Yeah.
Being the same year.
Yeah.
Being like together. I watched quite a lot of compilations of them helping each other out, seeing them in like certain situations. Like, it's kind of feel like how our situation is, but obviously they're just more talented in the vocals than what we are. Otherwise we could have made a song called Friends.
Yeah, easily.
Family.
Family.
But yeah, I just really enjoy the song. They they bounce off each other very well. I enjoy their vocals and all that, and the whole vibe of the song just it's a pleasing. It just pleases to the ear.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Anything else you want to add on this? No.
I mean, it wasn't one of my favourites from the album, I'm going to say, but I mean, I can see why you enjoy it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to move into number 6. I actually can't remember.
난 마치 꿈에서 꿈을 꾼 듯이 널 찾아서 헤매다 길을 잃어가 다신 깨지 못할 너란 꿈에 살아 Every day night I'm gonna
ATEEZ.
ATEEZ.
ATEEZ Inception.
Had to be one.
They had to be an ATEEZ song.
Yeah, had to be one.
Could have been a few more, but
Yeah.
I could have chucked a few more in the honourable mentions.
Yeah.
But I thought I'll go with those ones.
Yeah.
ATEEZ. If you're not near around here, you know my love affection for ATEEZ.
Yeah.
If you're near around here, I got a huge love affection for ATEEZ.
Yeah.
Every time they come out, I'm like, yes, ATEEZ, come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Like, I know BTS and iKON Winner are really up there for my favourite groups. ATEEZ is up there as well.
Yeah.
Definitely flying
Yeah.
up there for a group who's only in their second year.
Yeah. Makes me think I was just like unsure if you would like them.
That was funny. Like, you're like, oh, you should listen to ATEEZ. I'm like, okay, I'll listen to ATEEZ right now with him right there, with Medicare right there. And then I started listening to him. I was like, that's good. That's good. Oh, that's really good. Whoa, yeah. And Medicare's like, yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
What? But ATEEZ Inception, I could have went with Answer, because it was from the start earlier in the year.
Yeah.
If they didn't come back during the year, Answer probably would have been here. But Inception, there's something about it. The slow vibe at the start. I'm in love. Ooh. Like, just, and then the rap kicks in, the beat comes up, high notes in the background, and I'm just like, I'm in love.
Yeah. Definitely a banger.
Yes. And they've got some other great songs like Thanks and Good Little Boy, I enjoy from the same album as Inception. Obviously Answer from the start of the year. Definitely a group on the rise.
Yeah.
So we've got number...
ATEEZ for domination.
I said that. No.
Probably did.
Come on. So number 5 is...
Baby I do Baby I miss you 너 breaker never thought
I was going BTS. UNVS or UNVS, Give You Up. We just recently actually reacted to these guys, so if you kind of want my full opinion on this song, you can go back to that reaction. This song, when I first heard the script, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And we said this in their reaction, like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, for this song, I don't know, something hits.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the meaning behind it. Well, it probably is the meaning behind it.
Both like the vocals and the meaning.
Yeah. Well, when it's the meaning behind it in the English parts that I hear, like never gonna give you up and all that.
Gonna run to you.
Yeah, and all, like it's just things at the moment in my life. I'm just like connecting and hitting me hard and all that. So yeah, if you want the full opinion on the song, I recommend you go checking out the reaction to it. Yeah, because I can't actually remember what I said. But
I think some of the similar lines. I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, really, really good song. Definitely don't skip that one.
No.
So number 4 is. Oh, When I Hold. What's number 3, dude? So When I Hold. Medicare, if he was guessing, he probably would have put this higher.
Yeah, I think probably would have,
Or like at least in the top 3.
I just know you were saying that this is my song for like a period of time.
This was, when this came out, I was like, this is my song.
Yeah.
And it was probably like, this is my song for like 2 to 3 months.
Yeah, it was a good period,
And it just started, I think, one day listening to it. I'm in my headphones at work, and it's just before the chorus, hey, yeah, like that, hey, yeah. And I'm like, oh, yes. And then, yeah, it's just a great vibe song to go along to. The music video was quite hilarious to watch, but like, can't go wrong with Winner. Anyway, speaking of Winner, probably should have mentioned my honourable mentions. South Club Rockstar. Probably that close to honourable mentions, or even cracking the top 10. I just didn't put it in honourable mentions. It's a really, really good song. I know I'm talking about it here in Winner, because obviously Nam Tae-hyung is to me still kind of he's a winner. He's a winner. He
was from the original lineup, part of their history.
He's part of the history of Winners. But yeah, this song here, like Mary Kay said, this is my song. Winner had a really good year, I believe. Remember was a great song. Got Just Dance, and then Hooney's Serenade. That's it. His solo song. 5 songs of that album. I was like, wow, I'm really vibing to this. But Hold was the one that
grabbed you.
Drew me in. I was like, but it's more that leading out to the chorus and just hey, yeah, like, and you know, I'm just like, if I'm in the show, I'm just bopping along. It's just a great song to vibe to, I believe. Anyway, number 3. I think I know what it is now.
Number 3 is.
BTS Inner Child. I was like, yes, Inner Child had to be in here. V's my bias. When I first heard this song, I think I said to Medicate, that's my number 1. I think I said that to you. So that's my number 1 song.
It wouldn't surprise me.
When I first heard it, I was like, that's my number 1 song. And then obviously Hold came along. I was like, oh, that's challenging for it.
I know I've made a lot of claims that haven't come true when you get to my list.
So that's Inner Child, V. I don't know, something about it. Really vibe with it. The leading up to the end, where I think it's Adora, the one of the producers of Big Hit. She jumps in with V. I just enjoy that part. Pleasing to the ear. Obviously, a couple of songs took it out from number 1, but it's still up there. I don't know. I just really enjoy V's songs. Like him being my bias.
That
factors into it a little bit more. But Inner Child's my number 3. Number 2 and number 1, I feel like in a way I could have put together. But anyway, I had to choose one. So number 2 is... ACE, Stand By You. A lot of you probably think, whoa, like those ACE fans out there, if you're watching, I know you recommended us to listen to this. We actually had listened to this beforehand. Before that.
And I think we mentioned in the video, this is going to be in the top 10 somewhere.
Yes. Like, I think we mentioned at the time, like, oh yeah, they've got some really good songs, other songs like Stand By You. And we both were just like, Stand By You. When I first heard this, so this is a good song, and then something at the end happened, and I got chills on my arm, like my hairs actually stood up. I was like, wow, and like kind of got like chills, goosebumps, hairs stood up.
Multiplying.
I was like, I got chills. I was like, so I was like, wow, this song's great. Added it straight in. Listen to it again, same thing happened. Listen to it again, same thing happened. I was just like...
Can listen later?
I was like, wow, it doesn't happen anymore, but it's such a banger. Like, I think the other day we went for a drive and it like popped up like 4 times.
It's a sign.
We kind of drove somewhere, stopped, and it played on the way there. It stopped and we walked around or whatever. It came back and shuffled again and it played again. We looked at each other and we're like, no, we'll leave it on. And then we obviously hopped out again. drive around again, and it came on. We like looked at each other and we're like, should we?
Easily could.
Like,
we have no issues.
yeah, like it was like probably played almost 3 times in the space of an hour.
Yeah.
And we like looked at each other like, should we? That's how much we probably enjoy this song.
Yeah.
To me, this song just for some reason seems to get better and better every time I listen to it.
Yeah.
And you probably think it gets better and better every time. How is it not number 1? Because number 1 is.
We are together, bulletproof. Let me have you. 누가 우리 와도 누가 나를 곁도 걸어가. We are forever bulletproof.
BTS, We Are Bulletproof, the internal. It's going to take a lot to take this one out.
I mean, we've made the list now, so it's somewhat official.
But
Things can change,
I
but
don't think it will.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about that in this last week. Stand By You, Stand By You, Stand By You should be number 1, should be number 1. And every time I go back and listen to this song, I'm like, no, it shouldn't.
yeah,
Unfortunately, sorry, but this one to me, I don't know. I just it's funny because in a child when I first heard it, I was like, that's number 1. Listen to We Are Bulletproof, the internal. I was like, yeah, good, really good song.
yeah,
Really enjoy it. They just switched probably after a month, and then this one, I don't know, just gone.
yeah. Nothing
I
can
think
test it.
I think my opinions are on our BTS We Are Bulletproof, the internal reaction.
Probably, yeah.
But I can elaborate a little bit here. I don't know, something about the song, the vibe of it. I know it's a little bit slower, the meaningful behind it. Like, we are not 7 without you, meaning the fans.
Yeah.
And all that.
They made the heaven. They made the limelight.
Yeah, we've gone through that.
Hardships.
Yeah, the hardships, and we're still here because we are bulletproof.
Yeah.
In a way, you could put that into perspective. I know we're not 7; we're only 2 here.
Yeah.
But we're not 2. We're not just 2.
Yeah.
We're a whole group with you guys, the subscribers, and all that.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't call them. I wouldn't even call you guys our fan. Like, it sounds bad, our fans or subscribers. You're more like our friends who are coming along with this journey of listening to K-pop or even whatever Q-pop,
like
all this international stuff that we're even because you guys are introducing that to us.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I see. Like, that's what friends
That's
do.
right. We're just 2 normal people. It's crazy to think we have fans.
Yeah, like if you saw us down the street and you wanted to say hi, we would be like, "Oh, hey!" Like, we'll put a big smile on and we could talk to you and all that. Like, we're very approachable. Like, and that's the thing. Like, obviously, there's an item of mine that's very noticeable if you were to find me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to point that out, but yeah, just I think without you guys, that's why I'm staying on this message. Without you guys, we wouldn't have come across half of these groups.
No.
Especially half, like, take K-pop out, all those other groups in the other international countries. 91, the Crystal,
it's like Unity with its iPod.
yeah, UT, that
Starby.
that boy group from the Philippines,
SB19.
Yeah, SB19.
No. We had no just
Morissette, or whatever.
Hang on.
Yeah, we would never have come across those people.
No.
I feel like we never would have without you guys, and that's what friends do.
Yeah.
And that's we're not 7
Yeah.
without you.
Yeah.
We're not 2 without you.
Yeah.
So in a way, like meaning behind songs do take a lot of impact, and especially not knowing the language.
Yeah.
But then hearing the lyrics and reading the lyrics, it just connects and makes the songs in a way a bit better for me personally.
Yeah. I mean, it's song dependent, but some songs
it has to sound good too.
Yeah. Some songs can hit you in different ways.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like most of these songs, some of them could have shaped, like, got a lot better, or the circumstances of the liking the song could have changed after certain events.
Yeah.
Especially Stand By You.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that song. Something happened in my life and it just flew up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I really enjoyed the song, but once something happened, like certain events happened in my life
Yeah.
this year,
The lyrics spoke to you
yeah,
more.
things connected more.
Yeah.
So that's what I feel like
Yeah.
for them. Anyway, I think that's the end of
Should be
that.
the end.
And number 1 is, and
So-
number 0 is in the
Yeah.
top 10.
We just beat you the whole time.
Yeah. So hope you enjoyed that. Obviously, some of you may be like, "Oh, where's certain groups and that?"
Yeah.
But there were so many great songs this year. Give me a second. I'll go through my top 2020 playlist. I'm not going to say every song, but I'm going to tell you how many songs are sitting in that playlist at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to add a song to the playlist. That's all right. Add to playlist. So it's got 170 songs, and I haven't actually listened to anything new in the last month. So
You still could have been
there could
plenty.
be there could have been over 200. So that's how hard it was to narrow it down to
Yeah.
10, in a way like 15.
Mm.
Maddie K can vouch for that.
Yeah.
Like, it's very difficult to
It is
narrow
very
down.
difficult, yeah.
But everyone has their different preferences.
Yeah.
And you can chuck your list down below, your top
Yeah.
10 songs of
Yeah, we'll love to see it.
2020. Yeah, we'd love to see it. Like, you don't have to agree with us. We
No.
don't. Obviously,
It's
we
an
don't
opinion.
it's opinion. We don't have to agree with you guys, obviously, but it's just
It's respecting.
it's just respect what each person enjoys.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, all the songs that are on my list are really good.
Yeah.
It's just, some people just like others more.
Exactly.
Yeah. So with that out of the way, I hope you enjoy that. Smash the like and subscribe. Any requests down below. And have a good new year. And I'll see you with another reaction.
I know.
See you all.